Ghostface motherfucking killer up in the heezy was popping, peeps. T-Money here to do another. Yes, I know. It's getting ridiculous. But today, I got out of work a couple hours ago. I actually got out a little early today, and I stopped at FYE. Again, everything is 40% off, so I went a little ham. What's new, though, really? No, I grabbed 3 movies from FYE, and then I grabbed a couple things from Amazon.com. So, let's see. What to do first? I guess we'll start with the DVD. So there's 1 DVD, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Blu-rays. So we'll start with the DVD, which actually is honestly probably the most anticipated movie, or how do I say this? Probably the movie in this pile that I want to watch the most. The one movie I'm looking the most forward to happens to be a DVD. And that is a little independent shot on video horror film, documentary horror film from 2017. So I think what this film is about is a group of students or people go to investigate murders that took place in this like horror themed attraction or whatever, like years after the incident, and then shit goes down. Very typical of like a I always say shot on video, but yeah, well, there's another word for it, but and I always forget what it is, but that sort of thing. So I'll read you the synopsis. It says, 5 years after an unexplained malfunction causes the death of 15 tourgoers and staff on the opening night of a Halloween haunted house tour, Hell House, a documentary crew travels back to the scene of their tragedy to find out what really happened. Yeah, so my man, Mr. Horrorsball, raved about this. I believe it won the award for the best shot on video film from found footage film. Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Found footage film from 2017, I believe. But it was definitely nominated, I know that much. So as soon as I saw that and read the synopsis, I wanted to check this out. And on the back there, you can see there's some creepy looking clowns featured there as well. So yeah, that's Hell House. Stoked for that one. I got that on Amazon, so it was reasonably, it's like 15 bucks, I think, shipped. So I'll let you guys know what I think of it when I see it. Next up, we have the, in the tradition of pretentious horror films from 2017, we have, was this 2017? Yeah, it was. Killing of a Sacred Deer. Now, I've heard mixed reviews on this, so I have no idea what to expect. I don't know. Seems like it's very, what's the word? I'm so lost for words all the time. Not my kind of horror film, we'll put it that way. It focuses on a family, the deterioration of a family once, like, an uninvited guest is, or not an invited guest comes into the picture, that sort of thing. Pretty bad synopsis there, but I don't really remember. So it could be good, though. For all I know, it could be great. I'm going to keep an open mind when I go in on this one, but I have heard mixed things. So that's Killing of a Sacred Deer. Next up, we have a new one from number 40 in the Shout Select line. This seems like an awesome... Most of these films, obviously, I haven't seen as well. So it is what it is. Starring Peter Weller, who I love. And let's see. So it's from 1988, so the late 80s. Whatever you do, don't call the cops. Pretty much Peter Weller teams up with another guy, and they investigate the murder of like a drug, somebody who was assassinated from a drug conspiracy, a notorious drug dealer. So yeah, apparently some of the greatest and most entertaining high-speed cop films ever made, and among the best from action genre vet James Glickenhaus, who brought us The Soldier and The Exterminator. So I love The Exterminator. So yeah. Oh, Pippi, you're kissing my movies? Yeah, you're so good. Kiss my little bit off. You give me kisses? No? Okay. Well, anyway, so that's Shakedown number 40 from Shout Factory. Keep saying that you're on camera. Look, boo-boo. Look at the screen. You're on camera, my love. Yeah, good girl. You're gonna photobomb the video again? Oh, you got some eye boogies, love. You're so doodles. Eye boogies are so crusty. Alright, and next up we have the amazing, of course, everybody and their mother has seen this film, I hope. You know what I was thinking, though? Like, so this is totally my era of film as far as like The Breakfast Club, my like high school experience, middle school experience. Like I can totally relate to this film, but kids nowadays, I feel like things are so different. I mean, I guess there are definitely cliques, and so maybe not. I think this is a timeless classic. I think people, but my question is, can people from all ages and generations really relate to this film the way that I did? Because I grew up like during, when was this film made? 85, so I wasn't even born, but still, the early 90s, I mean, come on. I was born in 86, a year later, so I can relate to this. This movie will forever remind me of like my 10th grade sex ed class. Just like the feel and the school, it's just timeless. It's just amazing. Brings me back to middle school and high school, the innocent days, the best days, for sure. So anyway, it's a great film. That is The Breakfast Club, and it's getting an amazing release from Criterion Collection, which is chock full of special features. This is a 4K digital restoration of the film. Bunch of new features on here, interviews from the cast members and such. And it is number 905 on the Criterion Collection line. This is the longest Pipsina's ever been on camera. It's a big girl. It's my love dove. You're not so scared anymore. Oh, just a little bit. Look, just like that. See, we get your face. Here we go. Oh, look at those hairs flying in the camera. So, next up we have Jigsaw. Not really a big fan of the Saw series, to be perfectly honest. I love the first film. The first, second, and third are okay. The second's shitty, but I like it. I like the third film. I think it's actually good. I think the third film kind of... Bye, Pee-Pee. I think the third film, like the twist in the third film, even though it was kind of far-fetched, it was, for me, it was like the best of the Saw twists. It didn't get any better from that. In fact, it got worse, in my opinion, so... But anyway, this is Jigsaw. I heard mixed things about it. Yeah, I don't know. People were saying the kills are really good in it, but the story is just bullshit. Extremely far-fetched. But that's Saw for you. Not a huge fan of the series, but wanted to pick it up. And second to last up here, we have The Big Knife, which is an amazing film noir from Arrow Academy. That's the reversible cover artwork. Again, my apologies for the glare, but it's pretty cool. This release includes a brand new 2K restoration from original film elements produced by Arrow Films exclusively for this release. Optional English subtitles, commentary by film critics Glenn Kenny and Nick Pinkerton, recorded exclusively for this release. Based on titles, Sal Bass, responsible for The Big Knife's credit sequence, discusses some of his classic work in this self-directed documentary from 1972. Also a rare television promo hosted by Jack Palance, who I love, Shelley Winters, and others. Amazing. Reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Sean Phillips, who's been doing a lot of Arrow's releases, I think. Good artist, for sure. So I believe this is the... I think the front, actually. Let's see. Does it say? Reversible sleeve featuring original. So I think this is the original cover artwork, and then the other side is the newly commissioned. The other side does look more modern, but for time's sake, I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, this film stars Jack Palance, Wendell Corey, Gene Hagen, Rod Steiger, and Ida Lupino, directed by and produced by Robert Aldrich. Those of you who aren't aware of this film, it's the neo-noir film, or noir. It says, mere months after delivering one of the definitive examples of film noir with Kiss Me Deadly, Robert Aldrich brought a noir flavor to Hollywood with his classic adaptation of Clifford Odets' screenplay The Big Knife. Charles Castle, one of Hollywood's biggest stars, looks like he has it all. But his marriage is falling apart and his wife is threatening to leave him if he renews his contract. Studio boss Stanley Schreiner Hoff isn't taking the news too well, and he'll do anything he can to get his man to sign on the dotted line, even if it means exposing dark secrets. Winner of the Silver Lion at the 1955 Venice Film Festival, The Big Knife also boasts a remarkable cast, including Jack Palance. I already said all that. So yes, really good film. Love me some noir films. I haven't seen this movie in a long, long time, so gonna check it out. Rusty on the memory there, but goodness gracious. Alright, and last but not least, we have another classic, Leon the Professional. I was able to grab this at FYE for like $9 because it was $15 and then 40% off, so something like that after tax. So really nice release. This is a Blockbuster exclusive as well, the cover artwork, pop art there. So I'm surprised to see this at FYE, and it was sealed and it wasn't a used item. So yeah, you guys know all about this film, so happy to have it. I actually don't have this film on any media source, so figured why not grab this Blu-ray Steelbook for the price and add an amazing film to my collection. So guys, that's it. That's my update for tonight. I'll catch y'all on the flip side, motherfuckers. See you tomorrow. Peace.